In terms of the discussions that have taken place, the stalemate among the key players on the Council remains obvious. Discussions among the P5 last week, particularly Wednesday and Thursday and into Friday, went nowhere. We also have a number of normative issues. The reality is, with that stalemate, however, there needs to be a re-energised diplomatic effort, and the gear has shifted, or the focus has shifted really to the G20 meeting. That's just a reality. And that was because of the alphabet. One thing that was very clear, the single major point of agreement in this morning's discussions, for example, informal discussions, behind closed doors in the Council, on Syria, apart from the condemnation of any use of chemical weapons, obviously everybody, in fact, continues that condemnation, was the need for Geneva II is very real and remains urgent. The focus, he certainly sensed an interest in talking. And I can't make judgments, about where this would lead, but an interest in talking very freely about current settings and how the UN saw things generally. Renewal, and that's Liberia. We're not making as much progress as we should. Some of the regimes are not as effective as they need to be. In our own case, we've particularly, Australian chairmanship, been looking to ways in which we can tighten, say, the Al-Qaeda Sanctions Committee, and I think we're making a little bit of progress in that respect, particularly in getting the committee to focus on a more contemporary analysis of what the threat from Al-Qaeda is. Look, I really can't say anything. The fact is, of course, the Charter does lay down the UN as the only body mandated to authorise the use of force, but we all know that there are a series of broader issues which have been taken into account by countries in the last 10, 15 years, and that may not change. Countries will make their judgments about that at the end of the day.